Rise like a phoenix, out of the ashes seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution, you were warned. Once crypto dips, it will bounce hard. You know it will rise like a phoenix. Welcome everybody to a late night episode, well here in the UK, of Savage Cash stroke Savage Crypto. Here with me, Superman, your superhero of cryptocurrency. You're probably thinking, where's Superman today? Why hasn't he come live? Why hasn't he done a video? Well, I have been resting today. In fact, I have been watching a series on, I think it's Netflix, called Black Mirror. And bloody hell, it's amazing. Essentially, it's all about the future and apps of the future and technology of the future and really why it's a bad thing. But it really got me thinking about the innovations of cryptocurrency. It got me thinking about the amazing stuff that's happening right now. It's being created, the amazing technologies, infrastructures, financial tech solutions and everything that's coming out. So, I've decided to bring you an episode on a fintech product which could crush it. Could crush it this year. So if you're excited to learn about what's happening in the market, plus this cryptocurrency that could crush it this year and smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Let me just see that I am actually live and you can hear me and everything. Yes, you can hear me and there's still people watching, which is amazing. So smash up them likes, 1,000 people watching, only 129 likes. Smash the likes, like smashed. So, Mexico, so what's happening today? Well, right, look at this market cap. Look, it's going up like 4 billion every 10 minutes. Okay, so yesterday when I went online, it was at 388 billion. We have essentially seen 50 billion re-entering the market. So it's been going up 50 billion. It was going down 50 billion a day during the dip, and now it's going up 50 billion a day. Quite incredible. Bitcoin now on its way to 9,000. There were people saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to go down to 4,000. It's going to correct again. And it looks as if all those naysayers are wrong. All those fudders are wrong. Let me just get rid of this stupid ad. Put this ad because I'm not interested. Anyway, so look, Bitcoin's gone right up. Right up. Ethereum's going right up now, $900. I was looking this morning at some ICO opportunities, and Ethereum was making its trajectory towards $900. It was 800, low 800s this morning, and now it's nearly $900. So I'm glad I did a lot of Ethereum buying during the dip. It's going right up right now. So it was good to get in because I got more Ethereum for my money. And we're seeing essentially greens everywhere. There's greens everywhere. Green, green, green galore. Nano, on the other hand, is going down. So formerly Ray blocks, yes. Formerly Ray blocks, Nano is going down, and I think this is due to a hack on an exchange, which is the one that holds Ray blocks. Can't remember the name of the exchange. I saw it on Twitter recently. It's not an exchange I've ever heard of, but there was a Ray blocks hack, and I think that could be a big reason why people are selling off their Ray blocks right now. So it's gone down to under $10. But regardless of that, everything else seems to be in the green, which is marvellous news for anybody who bought during the dip, because everything is just going up and up and up and up. So it's marvellous news. So what's going on? What's going on in the news today? So this is interesting news. So basically, the co-founder of MyEther wallet, basically the most popular Ethereum-based wallet at the moment, the one that people tend to hold their ERC20 tokens in, the one that people take part in ICOs in, they have essentially forked the software to create a website called MyCrypto. So the co-founder has forked MyEther wallet into MyCrypto, or has created like another Ethereum wallet called MyCrypto, and has broken away from MyEther wallet. Okay, so this, this has caused some ruction in the cryptocurrency community today, because the person that essentially has forked MyCrypto, the lady the co-founder who's now formed MyCrypto, she has taken the verified account of MyEther wallet. So this was previously MyEther wallet because I'm following them. I never opted to follow mycrypto.com, so I'm still following them. Yet if I put in MyEther wallet, then you will see that this is no longer a verified account and has a much lower number of followers than it had previously. So basically, My Crypto has taken the Twitter account, which is quite unprofessional in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not touching My Crypto at all. I don't agree with the way it's been done. If this was done more professionally, if it wasn't done in such an underhand way and taking the verified status of My Ether wallet, which My Crypto isn't, it's not even a brand. It shouldn't even be verified as a brand. It shouldn't have been allowed to do it. And as you can see here, the My Ether wallet Twitter page holder, obviously the other co-founder, is pretty pissed about it. Twitter handle was changed without knowledge or permission of My Ether Wallet's founder. We're investigating this matter and we'll continue to update everybody shortly, so stay tuned. So some drama, peeps. Binance has returned. Binance has returned back to usual, so it looks as if normal service has resumed. They actually offered to reduce their trading and withdrawal fees by a huge amount today to compensate for the loss of service. So that's good. That's good news for anybody who uses Binance a lot, of which I am one of those people. I love Binance. I've got a ton of money to essentially trade with on Binance. The stuff that I trade with, all the stuff that I want to have off the exchange is off the exchange. So anyway, going back to My Ether wallet, actually, just because I haven't said anything, basically nothing has changed. If you're with My Ether wallet, nothing has changed, nothing's been disrupted, nothing's been hacked, there's no issues, keep your money where it is, it's okay, but it looks as if there's a new service that's essentially doing the same thing and is probably going to aim to forge relationships with ICO companies. So if you want to get involved, you have a My Crypto wallet, but nothing's changed. If you go to My Ether wallet, everything is as normal, so don't worry about that. What else is happening in the news? Well, Ethos made an announcement tonight that they are adding this guy, Adam Meghi, I don't know, to their team. And they did a live conference earlier. And essentially, this is another superstar they've added to their team. So they've already got some really hot team members. Not hot as in sexy. Well, not in my opinion anyway. You may differ. But Shingo is he's Brown University undergraduate, I believe, still there, Ivy League, and he's got what's his name, Stephen Corliss, who is former BlackRock. He's a superstar, and now they've added another superstar, Adam. Okay, now Adam formerly built the infrastructure behind Universe.com, which was a ticketing startup. Okay, so it's a bit like Ticketmaster. And in fact, Ticketmaster actually bought out Universe.com. Okay, so Universe grew to become one of the premier plug-and-play ticketing platforms used by global brands and large-scale events such as BlizzCon, Red Bull, Lego, Coors Light, and Secret Cinema. Okay, now he's joined the Ethos team, and he's going to be helping with building Ethos Bedrock. Now, Bedrock is essentially a high-performance API architecture. So it allows cryptocurrencies to build their own wallets, to build their own finance applications. Okay, so he is helping to, he's using his infrastructure. He's the kind of superstar in the infrastructure game. Okay, so he's built a solid architecture for this ticketing company, which subsequently got acquired by Ticketmaster. And he's bringing that expertise to Ethos, okay, to develop their Bedrock API software. So not only have Ethos got really at the heart of their kind of value proposition, they've got the universal multi-currency wallet where you can essentially hold all cryptocurrencies in this wallet securely. Plus it's got a fiat gateway, and plus there's going to be Bedrock, which is going to be essentially the API that allows people to create their own financial applications and wallets for, for cryptocurrency, and potentially fiat gateways and exchanges and things like that. So great news for Ethos. This actually led to a spike in Ethos price, and I think subsequently it's gone slightly down. Let me have a looky look. Let it be, let it be. 462. So this did go over $5, I believe, but it's since gone down a bit, but it has gone up significantly from the dip the other day, where it actually went below $3, which was just incredible. Which I personally couldn't believe, but now it's done a return to greatness. Anyway, next up. So, looks like my ICO has been revealed. Someone thinks that my number one ICO is BitConnect X. Is it? Is it not? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's BitConnect X? A lot of people certainly saw the funny side. I think dreadlocks actually suit me. Look at that. What do you think? Dreadlock Supo? Let me know in the comments. Dreadlock Supo or the Elvis Quiff Supo? Which do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. But it's actually not BitConnect X. And I am looking forward to revealing this latter part of next week. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be hot AF. I'm not at all confident that it's going to be available once I publish it to YouTube. It is going to my mastermind group first. And I know people are going to say, oh, Superman, you're just trying to get money out of us. But essentially, this is the only way to make sure that you get the earliest notification that it's coming out. So basically, links in the description. Mastermind group is accessible via one of my online courses, 5 cryptocurrency courses that I've got right now. You can get for $10. All depends on which one you like. Trading, investing, wallets, or ICOs, or my kind of general cryptocurrency course. It's up to you really, but all at $10. You can join my mastermind group via the final lecture, but do take the course because I don't like people coming into the mastermind group asking stupid questions, because essentially those are the people most likely to get banned. Anyway, but it's not BitConnect X, but it is so super hot. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to overhype it, because the fact of the matter is there is going to be a small amount that's available ICO. So, you know, so I don't want to, you know, upset a load of people, because not everybody's going to get a chance to get in on it. I don't think it's going to be around for much more than an hour, to be honest. So that's just me being honest. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Anyway, let's now move on to the final subject. So today we are going to be talking about a cryptocurrency payments app that could be set to crush it this year. And that is this one, Stack, or STK. This has recently come out, having been at ICO stage, recently came out, and when it came out, it was over 30 cents. And then it absolutely slumped to near ICO price, which was 10 cents, went down to 12 cents, and now it's only doubled, really, ICO. You know, it's at 21 cents right now. So this one could crush it this year. Why? Why could it crush it? Well, essentially because this is looking to be a mobile solution to payments. Okay, so we've seen 10x, we've seen Centra, we've seen Kevin, we've seen, well, I haven't seen much of Kevin since the ICO, but we've also got some other debit cards coming up. A pretty good one coming up soon, actually. And this is looking to actually make it a mobile payment solution rather than a card payment solution. So if you have an issue like with what happened with 10x, that where they essentially have lost the ability, you as a 10x holder have lost the ability to pay for anything with cryptocurrency, this is a solution. This is a solution. So you don't need a debit card. Okay, so let's talk more about Stack. So let's do it savage crypto style. So what is Stack in a nutshell? Stack in a nutshell is essentially a crypto to fiat payment solution. Okay, so it allows you to spend your cryptocurrencies. It converts it into fiat at the point of sale, and it's via your mobile. So essentially replicating like Apple Pay. So it's like Apple Pay for cryptocurrency, and it's in the fintech genre. Okay, so let's go. Fintech is basically financial technology. So what are the positives? So let's go through the positives, why you may want to invest, then the negatives afterwards, why you may not want to invest, and I'm going to give it my star rating out of 5 across various different against the various crucial factors in a cryptocurrency, and then give my final rating, will I invest? So what are the positives? So it allows easy and instant crypto to fiat payment with mobile. Okay, so essentially it's cutting out the pain of slow transaction times. Normally if you're paying for something, if you are paying somebody Bitcoin, it will take half an hour for the payment to go through. Okay, so this is coming up with a payment channel that essentially pays instantly. Okay, so instant and easy payment. All you need is the display saying please pay this. You hold up your phone to it, it pays. So what is the pain point? Why is such a product needed? Well, because there is a lack of sellers that accept cryptocurrency, that accept this kind of payment, okay? So there's a lack of sellers there's a lack of channels enabling you to pay in various countries, in various retail outlets or commerce. There's also an issue with credit card buying. At the moment, you know, you've only got a limited amount of options, and one of the biggest options, 10x, is actually not available to you. So buying with cryptocurrency is currently, you know, something that is an issue in the space, you know, and a lot of people seem to be of this belief that you can't spend your cryptocurrencies, that this digital cash is worth nothing, it's just speculative, that's the only value. No, you can buy things, so this is solving the issue and helping people actually buy things with their cryptocurrency and cashing out. So I've put CB here because that means Coinbase. If you're cashing out, you know, into fiat, it's actually quite difficult at the moment. There's, you know, Coinbase have been really unreliable if you're looking to cash out in certain currencies. Currencies that were previously available for you to cash out in, i.e. GBP, is currently not available for some people. So this removes, you know, if you're thinking, I want to get my money out, I want to spend it on something, you can spend it directly using this mobile solution. Transaction times. If you're paying someone, it can take, as like I say, it can take half an hour. And of course, fraud. When you are paying things generally with your fiat money, you know, you are always at risk of fraud. Okay, now with the blockchain, you have a solution to that. You've got something that stops fraud from taking place because everything is recorded in the blockchain. So what does Stack offer? They essentially offer a network. They offer a payment network, so you are able to pay in 39 million merchants, okay, 39 million sellers across 200 countries. That is the grand plan. They've got the network. Now they need to get the whole thing launched. They need to get the wallets launched and they need to get the app launched, okay? So they are also opening up a payment channel, okay? So essentially what you use is the STK tokens to open up the channel, so that you can then pay with cryptocurrency. And of course, things are recorded in the blockchain, so it gives you the security and allows you to not fall victim to the fraud issue. So at the moment, what they say you can pay with, well, certainly what the first iteration will be, is that you can pay with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And essentially, the Stack tokens are the gas. They're like the transaction. The ability to get your crypto to the merchant, okay? Now, also, you get spend rewards. So the more you spend, what happens is that you get kind of, you know, the app tracks the kind of purchases you make. They track the kind of products you like, and then they give you rewards so that you can spend money. You know, you get offers, vouchers, all that kind of thing. So you can spend your money and you can spend your cryptocurrency on things that you typically buy. And they also track your IQ. They track what are you spending on. They analyze it so that you have that kind of transparent look, that easy look that you can see what is your money going on. So analytics-wise, looks like it's going to be a quite fabulous product. Sorry about that. So essentially, at the moment, why this has so much potential is because at the moment, 22 trillion is spent per annum on shopping. Okay, so consumer spending. So what this solution will enable is greater mass adoption of cryptocurrencies, because it makes cryptocurrencies go from being, you know, an asset class that you essentially speculate on and make money with the gains. This actually allows people to spend their cryptocurrency, which a lot of the people in the modern world don't know that you can do. So this will give, because of the size of the opportunity, it enables mass adoption of cryptocurrency, which is good. This is something that's very much required when it comes to bridging the gap between the people that don't know anything about cryptocurrency and are looking for use cases as to why cryptocurrencies is attractive and the cryptocurrency world. So it's bridging that gap and allowing people to essentially make use of their cryptocurrency. What else? So they've had an MVP, a minimum viable product, since November, which they've been working on and iterating and essentially developing. The circulating supply, having just gone through ICO, is 275 million. Now the total supply is 500 million, so over time it's going to dilute, but the 275 million circulating supply gives it a market cap of 57 million, which is very, very low compared to where the competition is. So these are the main competitors in the fintech world. So you've got 10x at 557 million. That's the highest it's achieved market cap wise, and Centra, which has achieved 291 million. Okay, so at 57 million market cap, at the current price of 21 cents, this has the potential to just 10x, to be by 10x, to replicate 10x. And also 5x just to get to Centra. And Centra hasn't really gone anywhere at the moment. But there are differences between the Stack team and the teams at 10x, Centra, and other, fintech companies. I'll talk about that in a sec. And here we are. So the team consists of 12 core team members. So I'll show you that in a minute. And essentially you can see that there are various different departments covered by this 12 core team. And then they've got 3 advisors. Now their founders have got really good experience. They've worked at payment companies, they've worked at mobile companies, 3 of them at ex-Virgin Mobile, and 2 of them have worked for MasterCard. Okay, so I think it's their COO that has the best experience. He's a certain superstar, but the top 3 executives at Stack are superstars. They've got quite a good team there. Well, a very good team, in fact. So you've got people that are in the mobile and payments field. Okay, and that is what you're looking for when you are looking for somebody to realize, or looking for a cryptocurrency to realize the potential of that vision. So their roadmap. They are looking to essentially onboard customers in Canada. They're launching in Canada and the US throughout Q1 and Q2, and then Europe and the rest of the world through Q3 and Q4. So by the end of 2018, this should be a fully rolled out first launch to all of these customers. So, and at the moment, it's a cheap token price. So 21 cents is only 2x since ICO. So it's still a very early stage. It's still a good opportunity to get into it because this hasn't had much coverage at all. In fact, I don't think anybody's really covered this properly. But looking at the roadmap, you can see that over the year, there's going to be some good releases of value. Plus, as it goes on more exchanges, then this is going to easily go up. So there's so much potential looking at the roadmap where this could go. So it sounds good, right? But what are the negatives of Stack? So negatives are, it's not 100% unique in the fintech world. So Monetha is also mobile payments. Monetha is looking to essentially do the same thing, crypto to fiat payments. Now, I suppose this is quite a, this is something to just bear in mind, okay? Monetha flopped, okay? So I saw Monetha around a lot during ICO stage, and ever since ICO stage, and I've said this a few times, Monetha have not been at all visible. No one talks about them. There's no community really that tends to stick up for them, and it's essentially right now at 33 million market cap. So it may seem really undervalued, but it could also be taken that it's just flopped. No one really sees the value in it. And this is essentially trying to be like the Apple Pay of cryptocurrency, but it flopped. It had a relatively successful ICO. It was sold out very quickly. However, what I think happened is that, or certainly what one of the biggest complaints were, was that it had a lot of whales that got in early, and then they essentially sold their positions when it spiked up to 44 cents, and it's never recovered since. And a lot of the people that were enthusiastic about it didn't get an ICO and were basically pissed off with Monetha. So I think down to political reasons Monetha flopped rather than the opportunity. Okay, so there's something, so there's that to bear in mind. So not all Apple Pay apps flop. However, adoption is something that you have to kind of worry about. So Apple Pay did flop. Okay, I mean, Apple Pay, when it first came out, people were getting their Apple Watches. People were, you know, hoping that their bank providers would allow you to pay with your card on Apple Pay. So you could go to, you know, a payment. You could go to a payment terminal. You could use your phone and you could pay with it. You know, and at first it was very popular, and then since then people just use their cards. So Apple Pay in a way was a phase that people were excited about initially, but it has flopped. There are people that still use it and prefer it as a method of payment, but I don't think people have gone out of the thinking of using their cards. So there's also that to consider. So Monetha flopped, Apple Pay flopped. There's a lack of tokens that can convert to fiat. Okay, so we've got Bitcoin, we've got Ethereum. Now, what Monetha planned to do was they planned on adding all ERC20 tokens. Now, we don't see that with Stack. All we see is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm imagining they're going to be adding these various tokens later on in time. But with the lack of token conversion, you're kind of looking, right, what are they offering that Monetha, when they were, you know, when they were selling their product to various investors, what are they doing that Monetha didn't do? And you don't really see the breadth of tokens that you can use, like Dash and Monero and all sorts of other currencies actually being used to pay for items. Plus it's early stage and it's got competitors. Okay, so it's still in the very early stages. It may be undervalued compared to other fintech products, but at the same time, you know, we don't know what's going to happen with it. It could do well, it may not do well. We've yet to see, but they have got competitors, so they haven't got that kind of first mover advantage. They aren't truly unique in the space. They have got, I believe they are much further along in the project than Monetha ever were, because these guys have already got kind of partnerships sorted for 39 million points of sale in 200 countries. So I think what they're just waiting for now is the app to be launched across, you know, the US, Europe, Canada, the rest of the world, so that everybody can use this. And I think they're going to be a lot quicker to an actual use case than Monetha. So with that in mind, these are my ratings. Okay, so firstly, team. Team is a powerhouse team. They've got a very good team, probably one of the better teams. They've got breadth and they've got a variety of superstars. So for that reason, they get a 4.5 out of 5 for team. As far as project goes, I give this a 3.75 out of 5. And the reason why is because of looking at the lack of success of various projects in the fintech field. Okay, so although it's kind of solving the issue of credit cards, and credit cards have been a big pain in the ass as far as I'm concerned, because I can't spend my cryptocurrencies at the moment, and not needing to pay for a card and all that, and just having it on my mobile is a better solution for me. So in that respect, I do like it. It's got merit, but the things that have come previously have kind of flopped. So I'm hoping that the team can drag this cryptocurrency to actually being well adopted and becoming a success story where Monetha and other fintech products haven't. And then overall, I give this a 4.1 out of 5. Okay, so combining the two scores, 4.1 out of 5. So that's exceptional. So am I investing? Yes, but I'm going to invest a small amount. I'm not going to invest a lot. I don't necessarily see, you know, this is going to go really, really high straight away. It's got the potential to, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think that there's the appetite for it. I think that the appetite right now is for infrastructure-based cryptocurrencies. Those are the ones that are flying at the moment, and fintech aren't really. So I am going to invest, but small. Okay, but small. And the strategy is the long game. There's no point in buying. There's no point in buying for a quick 3x or something and then selling. You need for this to be rolled out, for this to go on more exchanges, essentially for the value to be realized. This has got 10x written all over it at the very least. But I go for things that I see 50x in time. Therefore, I'm keeping this for the long game. Hopefully, they can completely trash Monetha and leave Monetha as just one of those you know, flop stories. One of those, you know, one of those stories you just want to avoid talking about. Never happened, you know. And Stack, you know, is the one that succeeded. So I'm gonna be investing for the long. So Mexico, so that is basically it. What do you think of Stack? Let's now open this out to yourselves. Let me see what you guys are thinking. But this is essentially what the interface is gonna look like. So let's have a looky look. What are you guys saying? Let it be. Let it be. Smash up the likes, by the way, peeps. Smash up the likes. Let's see what you guys say. Yes or no, basically. Yes or no. Haha. Superman, the Michael Bublé of crypto. Thank you very much. Diabolical on 3. Branding is weak. I think the branding's okay, actually. I quite like the Instagram-y kind of colouring. You know, the pinky purple Instagram-y look. I think that looks great. I like the team particularly. I think that this guy here, the COO, has the best experience. Let's have a look. This is the guy in charge of really strategy and operations. Okay, so let's have a look. He is a fintech leader, really. So if we have a look through, I mean, he's got a reasonable number of followers. I've got more. But anyway, so he's been a business leader, product development, commerce platform group America's MasterCard Labs, vice president, business leader for digital payments, MasterCard, director and product leader at MasterCard, technical product development, systems architect at Virgin Mobile. So you can see he's got almost the best experience there because he's got payments and mobile. That is exactly what you want to be looking for if you're looking for superstars in a particular team. Then we've got Miro, and he's the CEO essentially, and he's also got, and he's hiring. So if you're interested in working for a progressive payments company, there you go. There you go. 2,700 followers. So he's worked for CSAM, which was acquired by MasterCard. CIBC Capital Markets, Virgin Mobile. So he's also, so I guess that he's got, you know, partners from Virgin Mobile that worked, you know, so the people that are in the management team worked with him at Virgin Mobile. And let's have a look at Chad Ledger. Chad. So he's the CFO. The CFO. Let's get this down. He's got the least experience of the lot. Vice President of Finance at Rubicon in the Canada area. So he's got an in Canada. VP of Finance for Changeo, acquired by the Rubicon project, and previously a finance consultant. So you can see that he is much lower in the superstar, in this kind of superstar realm. However, 19,000 followers for the Rubicon project. So this is obviously quite a big project, Rubicon. Personally, I'm not really into, you know, the finance field, so I don't know how big these guys are. You guys tell me. I don't know. But anyway, so you can see there they've got a good team. Plus, they've got strategy, marketing, technology, brand PR, digital marketing, design, partnerships, and engineering. So they've got the breadth. They've got the breadth, and they've got the advisors, and they're obviously doing a lot of work getting into the news. Okay, so looking good, and they're looking to certainly be very visible across this year in various events. So looking good, peeps, looking good. So have a look into this opportunity if you are interested, particularly if you're interested in the financial tech industry. No, maybe, no. Quite a few people, there's actually quite a few no's for this. So I believe that there's a lot that don't think that this has got, you know, much weight. So we'll have to wait and see. Yes, just bought. Yes. Let's see if it's gone up at all. See if it's gone up at all. It's gone up a little bit, 0.3. Pathetic. Oh, Superman's funny. Let's have a look and see how the market cap's looking. 442. It's gone up a little bit more. It's gone up more, peeps. So there we are. Marble up. So it's a return. It's a return back to the great times. Return of the Mac. It is return of the Mac. Why are you streaming so late? I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is I'm not coming on tomorrow. So enjoy me while you've got me. Right, let's have a look. Come on, let's have a quick guessing game. Let's have a guessing game. What do you think is the number one ICO? Number one ICO is the code name, peeps. Let's have a look and see what you guys are thinking. This is very much on the cusp of $9,000. Come on. I love you, Superman. I love you too, Maya Culpa. Is STK number 2 ICO? No, it's not an ICO. You can buy it now. Jetcoin, Sentinel, no. X-Trade, no. Thrive, no. Credits, no. Acorn, no. Morpheus, no. Seek, no. Face Sitter, as I call it, no. Supercoin, no. Essentially, you can almost deduce what it is through me just saying no on various, because you can say, well, let's look at the ICOs. These are the ones that he said no to, so it's got to be that one. So almost I'm giving you help here. A lot of people saying Ocean Protocol. A lot of people saying Ocean Protocol. Could that be it? Go Network could be a smash hit if you take the mash away from smash hit. I'll let you leave in the comments what that means. Cargo X, no. TV2, somebody said this to me in my mastermind group. They said, is it TV2? And I said, I don't even know what TV2 is. And it's something to do with television networks, but no, right? It's not shit, right? If it's going to be a WAN chain killer, that's what you've got to remember. This is a WAN chain killer. John James is having some of that good old-fashioned coin talk. Does that retarded look? I really do love WAN chain, and I still will be getting some. It's still not come out. After weeks, it's still not come out. Origin Protocol. So many good ones. So many good ones. At the moment, it's hard to choose. Fusion. Good one as well. Lambda is the WAN chain killer. No, it's not. I'm afraid to inform you peeps, it's not. Lambda is good, but it's not a WAN chain killer. WAN chain takes some killing. And I'm telling you that the one that I have got ready, nearly ready, you know, to share is a WAN chain killer. I mean, it knocks the socks off WAN chain so easily, it's not even a joke. And I'm telling you, I am one of WAN chain's biggest evangelists. I really love the ecosystem they're looking to build. And I do think it's very, very difficult to build, to improve on an opportunity like that. But this opportunity is so much better. This opportunity is an easy 100x. I'm telling you, it's an easy 100x. It's not even a joke. Not even a joke. Omnitude. Omnitude. Didn't even know what Omnitude was, for fuck's sake, to be honest. Doc. No, it's not Doc. I can't say any more. If I say any more, thank you, Lord Ineffable. I love you too. I can't say any more, because if I say any more, then the fact of the matter is that you're just going to be able to get it. Super grow a mean beard. I'll do my, what's his name, Taipei behind me. Tomo coin, so many. Gems? No, definitely not gems. Don't know what drugs you have to be taking. I'm certainly not in gems. Never have, never will. So many guesses, so many. And I've got to admit that there are a ton of really good ones. Martin Bazora, Superman, you're a legend. Please make a video about how you got started in crypto. I said it yesterday. How I got started in crypto. Basically, I got started by making my first ever trade in Ripple. Ripple was my first trade when it was 2 cents. And I rode it to 42 cents. And then I sold it and thought I was a genius. And then I made some terrible calls because I was just learning. You know, I was just trying to get my head around it. And I did what everybody does at the beginning. I kind of speculated with absolutely no rationale, nothing. Okay? Nothing. There was no criteria, nothing. I hardly really knew. I did a little bit of research, looked at what the cryptocurrency was essentially, and then invested and ended up like completely fucking up. So, you know, that's how it got started. And then from that point, from the losses, I actually just developed my own system, and that system has worked time and time again. And my best ever investment so far has been Ethos. That's been the best ever investment. And that essentially went up times 260. So that was a massive one. That was massive. But there are some really good ICOs. I've got to admit, right now, there are some amazing ICOs right now. I mean, looking through the list, I mean, there's quite a few that are good. You know, there's not many bad ones. There's a few bad ones. Not many, but there are a few ones. So let's just have a look at ICO drops, which is one of my favourite ones. And let's have a looky look. Social media market. This is basically just a bit like, what's it called? Indahash. Don't really like it at all. People have guessed it, and I'm like, do you fucking know me at all? Like, why would I choose this crap? So I can't say what it is, but I will say there's a top, not current ICO, but it's a top ICO, and certainly up there with the likes of, you know, the biggies right now, of which there are quite a few. So, you know, watch this spacey. Watch this space. But I do like the infrastructure ones. I will say that. I love the infrastructure ones. So you'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's it now, I think, because it's now 1:30 in the morning, UK time. So it's time to go. It's time to go, peeps. Thank you for joining me. Late night stream. Late night stream. And I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. So enjoy this. Enjoy this while you've got me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, because it was a certainly good episode. Don't go Supo, man. I wish I didn't have to, Hasid, but I've got to, unfortunately. It's nearly my bedtime. Nearly my bedtime. When approved for the mastermind, I'm approving there's quite a waiting list. I had an hour-long battle defending you to no end in the WAN chain telegram last night. Yeah, well, yeah, what can you say? Everybody gets very, very emotionally connected with the cryptocurrency they love. So, you know, when somebody comes along and poo-poos all over it, then of course you're going to be like, oh, Michelle Williams is here. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. It's got to be Nex. It ain't Nex. But I am going to invest in Nex. Believe me. Forgiveness, please. Right, I think that's it. That's another Supoism now. Forgiveness, please. The other man, Supo, most honest advice comes from you. Thank you, matey boy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I was going to actually get involved with certain ICOs as an advisor, but I'm not going to, because, like somebody said in one of my tweets yesterday, you know, it will stop me from being unbiased, and that is ultimately what I want to be, unbiased. So we just go back to this, you know, we love you as a people's advisor, not as a crypto advisor. So that's perfect logic. Good point, well made. So, years. So I do want to provide unbiased views. I think as soon as bias comes into play and you work for a certain coin, that makes Superman, what makes Superman great is gone. That's absolutely true. So I'm going to stay this way. I'm going to stay this way. What happened to Supercoin? Still very much around, peeps. Still very much around. But what I will say is that there needs to be more mined for there to be more bought. Okay, so you just got to wait. Got to wait and see. But Supercoin, the project's still very much on. Privacy Coin. Fast instant privacy coin. I have tested it. It is fast as F. Okay, very, very fast. I would equate it almost to Trinity's off-chain payments. Very, very fast. Instant, what's it called? Private transactions. Let's have a look and see how Trinity's doing, actually. Give it a little honourable mention. You know. Of course I'm here. I'm your #1 fan. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, Michelle. Stay away from box minings, then. Be loyal. No, I'm joking. You can watch box minings. As long as your commitments to me. Anyway, so that's it. Be honest, it stinks. It does not stink. It's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. What are your current thoughts on Trinity? Excellent project still, and very, very much undervalued. This was 40 cents. It's not really grown tremendously, but I know that Lola's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So, you know, keep if you haven't yet invested, make sure you get in at a good point, because a lot of people bought at 34 cents. And, you know, now you can get it like 12 cents cheaper. What do you think about Botos? I like Botos. That's it, peeps. I've got to go. Gotta go. Okay? Gotta go. Somebody's just said, look at it. It looks too good. That's because it is too fucking good, to be fair. It is too good. And I bought more of this. Look, 440 peeps. Let's just have a look and see if it's gone over $9,000. Come on. Oh, come on. Ethereum's nearly over $900, but we just need Bitcoin to go up just $25 more. There's not much to ask, is it? And look at Bitcoin Cash. Walks like, talks like, smells like cash. That has gone up $400. Congratulations. Neo's returning back to greatness. Good stuff. Right. Gotta go. Smash up the likes, peeps. Smash up the likes. If you're in the late night crew, smash up the likes, you know. Show the earlier crew that the late night crew rules. Smash up them likes. Because it's embarrassing. 668 likes is pathetic, peeps. Come on. Show some love, will you? Right. Eyes off now. I'm definitely off. So, enjoy your weekend, peeps. It, from me, is lights out, all out.